Hey guys, it's that Dividend guy coming at you with another article real quick. Some stock market news. So, will Disney stock reach $250 by 2022? Every week, Bazinga conducts a sentiment survey to find out what traders are most excited about, interested in, or thinking about as they manage and build their personal portfolios. So they surveyed a group of over 600 investors on whether shares of Walt Disney Company, ticker symbol DIS, will reach 250 by 2022. Disney stock forecast. Disney owns the rights to some of the most globally recognized characters making live action and animated films under studios such as Pixar, Marvel, and Lucasfilm. Disney also operates media networks including ESPN, it has Hulu as well, and several other TV production studios. The company recently announced its demand TV and movie streaming service Disney Plus has reached 86 million subscribers. Top competitors to Disney Plus streaming services include Netflix and Amazon Prime Video. In the third quarter report in August, Disney disclosed that its theme parks were closed for the entire quarter, a historic period of service interruption. Revenues from the park experience and product segment fell 85%. Well, no duh, they couldn't operate, so there's no way that they're going to be seeing any positive numbers in that space. Disney trades at 169.30 as of publishing, after publishing off the 52-week low of 79.07, overwhelmingly 65.4% of Bazinga's traders and investors said Disney would indeed reach 250 a share by 2022. Disney Plus will ultimately make up for losses incurred for the theme parks, cruises, and cinema sales, as well as the reopening of Disney World and Land, fueling the stock to new highs, according to our survey results. So, guys, I think that they're right about Disney Plus making up the revenue that they lost for the theme parks. And honestly, I think it's going to be an even bigger powerhouse because the theme parks bring in a lot of money. Um, they're still doing cinematic releases for their big movies, but I do really think that Disney Plus is going to be the catalyst that pushes Disney into the stratosphere. Honestly, I don't know if 250 is feasible for a stock price, but I wouldn't be surprised. I don't know if they're as big as Berkshire Hathaway, but because I know that's about where Berkshire trades is about 250. But I mean, I could see it, right? Like the thing that's hard to predict. It's honestly Disney Plus is kind of like Tesla. Um, it's got so much content. It's got so much to put out, and they just announced 500 new shows for the streaming service. So I wouldn't be surprised to see it just take off, especially people who were very pessimistic about Disney Plus. I think Disney should have been one of the first to go to streaming, like back when Netflix did it originally, because they have so much, like they said, iconic content from, as you guys see there, just Disney original movies like Lion King, Mulan. It says Zootopia there. They have Pixar, Nemo. They have The Incredibles. Then they have Marvel, which Iron Man, Hulk, Captain America, Endgame, Star Wars. They have the entire Star Wars lineup, along with anything related to it, like cartoons, and then National Geographic as well. So they just have such a plethora of content. On top of that, they have ESPN, so sports fans are going to be subscribing to Disney through ESPN, and they have Hulu, which has a bunch of content. Um, so they just have so much to offer, and I think that um, I'd compare Disney Plus to Apple's services sector, where people kind of overlooked it for a long time because the big moneymaker was the iPhone, and it still is. And I still think that the parks and ticket sales, or big blockbuster movie releases are going to be Disney's bread and butter. I think that's where they're going to make the majority of their money. But I do think over time, I think Disney Plus is going to be the biggest segment of business. Eventually, I think it will pass everything else, just like I think the services sector for Apple will. I think it will be one of the bigger um, catalysts for growth. So I don't know about 250 for Disney. That seems really high. But the thing is, I don't know. Just because, like I said, I don't know how much Disney Plus is going to grow. I mean, Disney has the best content in the world. So they're untouchable when it comes to content. So I mean, I love Disney. I'm gonna add it to my growth portfolio myself. And with that announcement of 500 new titles, they have the money to be making it whatever they want, and they have the IPs to make whatever they want to. So they have the perfect blend of now of content that's already out to put on Disney Plus. Plus, they have big blockbuster releases for Marvel that could be released to studios, excuse me, to theaters that could still get the ticket sales, as well as they can get more traffic to Disney Plus with exclusive content for Marvel, as well as they're releasing a new Pixar movie direct to Disney Plus as well. So they know what they're doing. They know exactly how to balance the big ticket sales with getting subscriber growth as well. So I think Disney is phenomenally run. I don't know about 250 a share, but they definitely they could do it. But I do think that the Disney Plus platform and streaming service will be a big reason that they grow. I could see 250 honestly, but let me know what you guys think. What do you think Disney is capable of? Do you think the streaming service is going to push them up higher and higher? Do you think eventually the hype for it's going to die down? I think with the content that they offer, it's just going to keep growing, especially if they add as much as they say they're going to, as much as they've said and promised in Q3. So just the Marvel shows alone that they have planned out, I know people are super excited about WandaVision, and there's a Loki show coming out. So they know what they're doing. But anyways, guys, let me know what you think the price for Disney will be in the future. If you have any guesses down there, let me know in the comments section. I think 250. I mean, it's a powerhouse. I'm gonna own it regardless of the price. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next stock market news update. Take care, guys.